welcome to Full Frontal. I'm Samantha B. For the first time in a while, many of us are feeling hope. It's been an unexpected sweet surprise to watch Joe Biden win a little more every day, as if we finally defeated the last boss that's been tormenting us for years. Now we can sit back, relax, and oh, God damn it, I forgot about the pandemic.
The COVID pandemic is overtaking us in levels frankly not seen since the start of this nightmare.
Yesterday, the U.S. reported more than 184,000 new cases, the highest single-day number of new infections since the pandemic began.
The uptick in most of the states in cold weather and indoor, I'd have to say that there is a risk. You don't want to be the person, the Grinch that stole Thanksgiving.
Actually, I'd love to be the Grinch that stole Thanksgiving. It'd be a step up from my role in the Canadian Dr. Seuss knockoff, How the Grunch Purloined New Brunswick Day. With just 8 days left until the holiday, we have to accept reality. This year, we'll be celebrating a very COVID Thanksgiving. The current coronavirus surge has reached crisis-level proportions, with outbreaks no longer confined to 1 or 2 regions at a time. Cases have skyrocketed, reaching 11 million, with 1 million added in just 1 week. The only thing that should be adding 1 million in a week are the views on my YouTube tutorial for 10-minute abs. Literally, I only had those abs for 10 minutes. I sprayed them on. Multiple states are reporting that hospitals and ICUs are at or near capacity, and healthcare workers are stretched dangerously thin. But we finally received some good news.
Breaking news. Pfizer has just reported new data from its coronavirus vaccine trial showing it's 95% effective. And pretty soon, the company will ask the government for emergency use approval.
Positive news in the race for a coronavirus vaccine. Pharmaceutical company Moderna just announcing the early result of its vaccine trial showing an almost 95% efficacy rate.
Let's talk about how Moderna did its study. What they did is they put shots into arms and then said, go live your life and let's see who gets COVID.
Go live your life and let's see who gets it is also known as doing a Gene Simmons. Having a vaccine that's effective so quickly is extraordinary, but distributing it will be complicated and it'll take time. The first people to receive it will likely be healthcare workers and high-risk groups. Those groups include the elderly, the medically vulnerable, and the polyphonic spree. There's like 100 of them, and they all ride around on that one bus. The general public may not have access to a vaccine till spring or summer of next year, and that's only if everything goes perfectly. Having a vaccine on the horizon is our light at the end of the tunnel if we can continue making sacrifices to keep ourselves and others safe. And that is not an easy task. For most of the year, we've been left to our own devices to figure it out. Now, at a time when we desperately need leadership, the president's only recent big pandemic update was a characteristically petty press conference.
As soon as April, the vaccine will be available to the entire general population, with the exception of places like New York State, where, for political reasons, the governor decided to say, and I don't think it's good politically, but so the Governor Cuomo, will have to let us know when he's ready for it. Otherwise, we can't be delivering it to a state that won't be giving it to its people immediately.
Trump is treating New York like it dumped him, which it did, and that explains his new breakup hair. I know the presidency ages you, but it took Barack Obama 8 years to age as much as Donald Trump did in 1 week. Is his new hairstylist a spooky ghost? It's unsurprising that the federal government continues to be unhelpful. Congress is at an impasse over providing another much-needed aid package, and Trump is too busy sowing distrust in our democracy to do his job, which is nuts, considering that COVID-19 just attempted to take out the president like it was trying to impress Jodie Foster. At this point, I'm worried he won't even bother to pardon the Thanksgiving turkey, and instead, he'll just stick it in a turkey fight club. Thankfully, the Biden-Harris approach to stopping COVID will be different, mostly in that they're actually trying to stop it.
After a celebratory weekend as the new president-elect, Joe Biden is rolling out his COVID task force. The The 13-member panel will be co-chaired by former Surgeon General Vivek Murthy, former FDA Commissioner David Kessler, and Dr. Marcella Nunez-Smith, whose research focuses on serving marginalized populations. The team also includes Dr. Rick Bright, who filed a whistleblower complaint against the Trump administration for its handling of the pandemic.
Dr. Rick's first scientific recommendation will be to tell Trump to suck on D's nuts. It won't prevent COVID, but it will make him feel better. If you liked this video, hit subscribe and leave a pleasant comment below. Let's ride out the rest of this nightmare year together, okay? Okay? All right.